work week, most people just don't have the time to cook breakfast.
That's why there are sweet and savory recipes that are begging to be made ahead of time, and then you can eat them all week. Registered dietitian Julie Andrews, the gourmet RD, is here. Hi, Julie.
Good to see you again.
Hi, good to see you.
So this stuff you make like over the weekend, and then you have it for the whole week.
Exactly. So they're all super easy. They use really wholesome ingredients, and then you're set for the week.
Okay, so what do we got?
Which way do you want to go?
We can start here.
Okay.
So these are the overnight oats. So these are kind of popular now because you make them the night before, and then in the morning they're done, so you don't have to cook them, which sounds a little odd, but it's really cool.
How do you do it?
So we just mix together, so this is some almond milk, and you can use whatever kind of milk you have. And then we put just the whole rolled oats in there. And then sort of our theme for today, we're using chia seeds in our recipes.
And that's different than oatmeal, the rolled oats.
Yeah, so that's just the raw oats. So that's how, like, the beginning of oatmeal is usually with this.
Okay.
And then you cook them. But we're just going to put them in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Tell us about chia seeds.
So chia seeds are kind of similar to flaxseed, which most people have heard of, but it's a plant food. It's very nutritious. They're packed with fiber, omega-3 fats, which you don't find a lot in plant foods. So that's really great that you can get it in both flax and chia. And so they're just little seeds, and you can just mix them in with your oatmeal. You can put them on yogurt. We can make pudding out of them, which we're going to do in a minute.
Okay.
So we added that to our oats, and then we're just going to add, this is kind of a chai-inspired overnight oats. So I'm just going to add, this is a tea bag of chai tea, and I'm just spilling that in there, and that just adds a little caffeine and also a little extra flavor. And then we just stir it up. You can add a little, like this is stevia, so you can add a little of that if you wanted to just make it.
Sweeten it up a little bit?
Yeah, but my almond milk has that vanilla flavor in it, so, and then you just put it in the refrigerator overnight, and when you're done, this is what it looks like. So I just put it in a jar because it looks kind of cute.
Yeah.
It makes breakfast more fun. And then we're doing Morning Glory. So if you've ever had Morning Glory muffins, they have carrots, so we can throw some carrots in there, raisins, some walnuts, and then some coconut. So I have all my goodies in this little bowl here.
You can all do that the night before?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and there's your breakfast.
To put carrots in oatmeal.
No, I wouldn't
Isn't that
It's a
funny?
good idea. It gives a little bit of crunch.
It does, yeah, and some color. So that could be your breakfast in the morning.
Next.
All right, so we have some chia seed pudding. So I have some already done. So it's just chia seeds with that almond milk again.
And you just mix it together.
Mix it together. And
Pudding for breakfast sounds good, doesn't it?
yeah, exactly.
And you use almond milk, why?
I like almond milk. I like soy and coconut too. I kind of I buy whatever's on sale. They all have really good properties.
But you could use cow milk too.
Yes, absolutely. And then you just mix it together. And if you've ever had tapioca pudding, it kind of has that same texture and flavor. So it has that vanilla in there. And then when you leave it in the refrigerator overnight, it kind of gelatinizes. So you can see it's kind of like pudding. And then this is kind of a mango smoothie, and I just pour a little bit on top to get my fruit in. Kind of make like a little parfait.
What's in your mango smoothie?
It's just the almond milk and mango.
That's it?
Yep, and you could add a little of that stevia if you wanted to, and then just put some
berries
on top, maybe some mint if you had that, and you have a little parfait in the breakfast,
so
in the morning for breakfast.
And that's the protein you need, and and carbs, and
exactly. So healthy carbs, because there's some fiber in that mango, and our chia seeds have fiber plus protein and omega-3s. So they're kind of like everything in one.
And these are the seeds, the chia pet, the thing you see at Christmas.
Yes.
The same thing.
Exactly. So they were popular in the 90s, but not in this way.
Now eat them.
Now we're eating them.
All right.
Well, this looks delicious. What did you make here?
So this is dark chocolate coconut granola.
Ooh.
So all my favorite things in one dish, essentially. And again, something you can make ahead. So we have our oats. So again, we're using all of our good plant foods. We have some coconut.
Which you could leave out if you don't like it.
Yeah, if you don't like coconut, just leave that out.
Okay.
Then we have our chia and some flax in there and some walnuts. So we're getting lots of omega-3s.
Are chia seeds expensive?
Flax seeds are a little cheaper. For that nice little bag, you can get, the flax is usually $4 and the chia is more like $8.
Okay.
So if you really want that same benefit but don't want to spend as much, you could just do the flax.
But chia seeds don't need to be ground or anything like that. You can just take them right out of the bag and use them.
Exactly, and they will be absorbed, so you'll get all the nutrients without grinding them up.
Honey?
This is a little honey, because we need that to not only sweeten it up, but we need it to hold everything together. And then a little salt, a little cinnamon, and some dark cocoa powder, because we need that chocolate.
Okay.
And then a little oil. So this is just some grapeseed oil, just a couple tablespoons.
To bind it all together.
Yep, and then we just mix it up. and we bake it for about an hour at 200 degrees, so low and slow, and then we add the chocolate chips in at the end.
Oh, I bet this smells so good when you're
Isn't that good?
Can we cut this with something?
Yes, try it.
You can just mix it up and...
What do you mean to mix it up?
Well, here, let's use a spoon. There we go.
Oh, I see.
There you
See,
go.
now we have our granola chunks like that.
There
You
you
just
go.
have to put a little muscle into
grease.
it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's really yummy.
And healthy?
All very healthy.
Mr. Pop-Tart in the morning,
Yes.
this is a better idea, right?
And you can put that on yogurt or just have it with milk like cereal or just in a little baggie.
Chia Pop-Tarts. There's the answer.
Chia Pop-Tarts. Maybe next time.
Great ideas.
All of Julie's recipes are at thegourmetrd.com. And our website as well, channel3000.com. Julie, great ideas.
Can't wait
Good
for
to see you.
breakfast.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.
We'll be right back with the final check your forecast.